Hey guys, here's my last collection video of the year where I show my Wii U digital content. So I have a lot of Wii U eShop games because I wanted to take advantage of the deluxe digital promotion that was going on for the past 2 years if you bought the black deluxe version at launch, I think. And because I have a lot of games, I haven't been able to play all of them, but I've played quite a few to give some of my opinions on them. So let's get started. The first game I have is Armillo, which I got on sale, and it blends kind of like Marble Madness with some action adventure platforming, and it's a really cool, unique concept, and I highly recommend it for anyone who wants to check it out. Even though the frame rate might be wonky and the graphics aren't the best, the gameplay is really fun. So the next game I have is Bit Trip Runner 2, which is a rhythm game where you run from left to right and try to get to the finish line without stopping. You gotta have really good hand-eye coordination to be really good at this, and it's usually on sale for really cheap, so I highly recommend it. Then there's Ping 1.5 Plus. I got this on sale as well. It looked interesting. I know the graphics aren't the best, but I wanted to see what this game is all about. I haven't played it yet though. Then I have Cloudberry Kingdom, which is a platforming game. It's advertised as like the infinite platformer because it randomly generates levels and they're pretty intense. Most of the time you just have to run and jump non-stop and then you'll miraculously finish the level, but nonetheless it's great to play with friends as well because there's a 4-player multiplayer feature. There's Tokitori 1 and 2 Plus. Great puzzle games. I really like the simplicity of it, and I got these games for pretty cheap because they were on sale one day, and so I highly recommend it if you can find it for that cheap price. There's also Scram Kitty and His Buddy on Rails, which is also a really interesting concept where you're on this rail and shoot off enemies and stuff. The jumping mechanic isn't as fluid as I would have hoped, and sometimes the challenges are way too hard because the controls don't really make sense. But nonetheless, it's a really cool shooter if you can find it for cheap. And then there's Pushmo World, which is the sequel or the successor of Pushmo on the 3DS. A great adaptation of the game. There's a lot more levels. There's a challenge mode where the levels are really hard and they have some really unique kind of flares to them, such as pulling one block and that would pull other blocks in the level, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Mighty Switch Force Hyperdrive Edition. I wasn't a big fan of this game because it was really simplistic and the level design wasn't that great. It felt more like a flash game that you would find on congregate.com or addictinggames.com, not really a full-fledged like digital game. Squid's Odyssey, I haven't played this yet, but it looks kind of cool where you just fling your army and you level up and stuff and you buy items. It looks cool. I haven't played it yet. Color Zen is a really peaceful game. It's actually really addicting when you get the hang of it. You just have to match colors. As the title suggests, it's a very zen game. Then I have Guacamelee Super Turbo Championship Edition, which comes with a bonus temple, I think. It's a Metroidvania kind of game. I played it co-op with my brother. I wish there was more to do because you can finish it in about 5 hours or so. For the time I had with it, I highly recommend it to anybody. Then I have Spin the Bottle Bumpy's Party. I just got this because it was really cheap as well, and I wanted to try this party game. It had some unique concepts of party games that use the Wii U gamepad and Wii remotes in a fun kind of way. But nonetheless, I didn't really have too much time with it. So Tokitori, Rush, Edge were all 2 Tribes games that were on sale for really cheap, so I picked those up. I have Art of Balance. This was just on sale last week, I believe, and I was surprised to see how intact the multiplayer was and how fluid it was throughout the single player mode as well as other modes that use multiplayer. Even though the levels don't really have that much diversity, it's really fun to figure out where to place blocks and see if they would fall after you place in this really risky position and stuff. So fun game. I would highly recommend it as well. There's also Trine 2, which is on sale. The graphics are really great and the multiplayer features and gameplay is really fun. Even though the controls may not be as fluid, the platforming is pretty solid. There's also Puddle. I just got this because it looked interesting, but I really haven't had the chance to play it that much. Nano Assault Neo, which I think by far is the best looking eShop game that I have. The shooting mechanics are great. Just the concept where you have to purify cells is really interesting, and the boss battles, and just you gotta clear waves to purify the cell. It's really addicting, and it's fun co-op with other people as well. You can play the full game co-op. And then last but not least, I have Shovel Knight, which I haven't played yet. I just got it because it was on sale for the first time last week, but I hesitated to purchase it because I was waiting for a sale, and finally there was a sale and I finally got it. But I haven't played it, and I heard it's a great game, and I can't wait to try it out. So of course, everyone who first bought the Wii U has Wii Street U, which is free. I think you have to pay for it now, but it's a cool little feature to show off to your family and friends. And then here are my retail games that I've got. I got Game & Wario as part of the Club Nintendo Platinum Rewards last year. Pretty lame rewards in my opinion, but a great game that I got for free. And then I got Pikmin 3 as part of the Mario Kart 8 promotion. I haven't played it yet, but I can't wait to since I'm a big fan of the Pikmin series. I also got Darksiders 2. It was on sale, and it's really hard to find physically for a good price. So I'm glad I have this. At first it wasn't that fun, but after you find new powers and go through the temples and stuff, it really opened up and I really had a great time with it. And last but not least, I have Wii Fit U, which I got as part of the promotion Nintendo was having, where if you bought a Wii Fit meter and you downloaded the demo, if you registered the Wii Fit meter, you would get this game full for free. So I took advantage of that and I have Wii Fit U. I don't really play it that much, but it's a cool update to the Wii Fit formula, I guess. And then here are my virtual console games. Mega Man X, which I haven't really played that much, but is a great Mega Man game. Kirby's Dream Land 3. Honestly, I just got this from the Club Nintendo because I needed a few more points as part of the deluxe digital promotion to get my $5 eShop credit. And I just got this to finally finish that off. Donkey Kong, I got as part of the Famicom Anniversary promotion that they were having. This game was 99 cents, I believe, which is pretty cheap and I wouldn't pass it up. Super Mario Bros. 3, a classic that any Mario fan should buy. It's one of the best Mario platformers in my opinion, so great game, along with Super Mario World. Another great platformer. Many people argue that this is better than Super Mario Bros. 3 and vice versa. I think they're both great. I don't really want to pick right now. Next, I have The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, everyone's favorite top-down Zelda game. Punch-Out! I got this as part of the Famicom Anniversary for 99 cents, and I'm a big fan of Punch-Out in general. I used to play it a lot when I was a child. That's why it brought back a lot of memories. F-Zero, also 99 cents. I wanted to try this out. Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. And when I was young, a lot of my friends played this game on their Game Boy Advances, but I never had the chance to, and I was always envious, so finally I got to play it, and it's a great game. Kirby's Adventure, also part of the Famicom Anniversary. Super Metroid, obvious classics, both of them. Yoshi, not my favorite puzzle game, but still a cool game to have. And Balloon Fight, which is my last virtual console game and my last digital game in my Wii U digital collection. So thank you so much for watching my last part of my Wii U collection. I'll be sure to put out my top 5 Wii U games of 2014 sometime this week or next week. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you want more videos, and have a nice day.